But I do something different today. As y'all can see, I am a Packers fan, but I have reacted to the Commanders once this year, and I feel like as a Packers fan, we beat up on the team we were supposed to beat up on. So it's really nothing to watch. Even though I do think the Cardinals are better than what their record says, I think they're one of those. They're just one of those teams that you can't count out, right? Especially after what you saw last week, right? The Cardinals beating the who the hell they beat that they wasn't supposed to beat. Now I'm blanking. The Cardinals beat, who did they beat last week? Now it's annoying me. But anyway, I think the Cardinals are better than what their record says. But anyway, this game, the Battle of the Beltway. Honestly, I can't even remember the last Washington versus Baltimore game. Honestly, since the RG3 year. If there's been a game before that, since then, y'all let me know. But the last Battle of the Beltway game I remember was the infamous RG3 game that people forget. That's the game that RG3's leg first got messed up. Right? He had a bunch of injuries before that, right? Like, people, honestly, one day we got to talk about RG3 and how they were literally trying to kill him. All right? He had so many injuries throughout that season, but the game versus the Ravens is the game that kind of started the beginning of the end. And yeah, that's the last Washington versus Baltimore game I remember, and that was a great game. One of the best games I ever watched live. But now you got another superstar talent for Washington going up against the reigning MVP and one of the best quarterbacks of this generation in Lamar Jackson. Ravens finally getting their footing, and a lot of people say they're the best team in the league. And Washington saying they're the NFC East favorites. So this was a really, really big game, a very, very important game. And based off of the little bit that I saw, both quarterbacks and both teams showed up. But let's check it out, man.
Your historic running team. That's the challenge for Washington today.
It's combustible is what it is. There's a pass, and look out. Here he goes. It's Zay Flowers down the sideline.
Yeah, Zay Flowers, bro. I don't think he get enough credit for how fast he is. I know, like, people know him for being fast, but, like, I think he's faster than what people give him credit for. But that's crazy. Lamar literally threw a dot, and the dude, I'm confused. Like, let me see this, bro. And was that Mark Andrews? Yeah, Mark. I don't know what's going on. Mark hasn't looked too like the best the past couple of weeks, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that's on Mark. I mean, it's literally in his hands, and he just couldn't hold on to it. Gosh, I don't like Austin Eckler, man. Let me tell you why. I love Austin Eckler, but he messed up my parlay today, man. I needed him to run at least 25 yards. He did more catching in this game than he did running. It was so annoying. I was like, bro, he's not going to get it. I just needed Austin Eckler, the starting running back for the Washington Commanders, to have 25 yards. I think he finished with like 21, 22, if I'm not mistaken. He literally ruined my parlay, bro. Shout out Lamar. He helped me. He almost helped me win my parlay. I needed him to run for 40 yards, and I think he ran for 40 on the dot, if I'm not mistaken, or 44 yards. But Lamar was in his bag. Both quarterbacks were in their bag.
Ball is on the ground and recovered by the Ravens. 56-yard field goal late in the fourth quarter last week.
Come on, man. It's Justin Tucker. It's Justin Tucker, bro. 56 yards. That's a layup. It's Justin Tucker. You know, and everybody been comparing Jaden to Lamar Jackson. Look, Jaden is good, but Lamar Jackson, nah. He's really, really good, Jaden. I really, really like him, and I think he's going to be great. Lamar Jackson, though, I don't think so. Now, I can't really think of who to compare him to, but not Lamar. Not Lamar. Derrick Henry. And it's so crazy, like, they're not using Derrick Henry, like, as much as you would think. But, like, when they do use him, as you saw last week, with pretty much the game-winning play, like, Derrick Henry is him. He's him. Yeah, man, just give him the ball and move. That's too easy. Good patience, good cut. Man, just took off. Good catch.
He got hit after the pass by Kyle Hamilton.
Under extreme pressure and be poised and throw from the pocket, take hits. Different.
3rd and 6. And McLaurin has another.
I love how Commanders, like, you know, you just see a lot of 3rd and manageables. Even if they do get the 3rd down. 3rd and manageable. That's a cool flea flicker play. A little dangerous because it looked like Jaden almost fumbled the pitch back. Oh man, look at these plays. Look at these screens. And they bag and they play calling. Take one. Again, man, I really, really do hope that Jaden is the answer and he finally has a consistent quarterback that he can kind of build chemistry with, because we all know from a talent perspective he might be top 10. But you know, it's kind of hard to build that chemistry with a new quarterback every other year or every year. Good way to pick up the blitz off the edge. Yeah, Lamar just dotting them up right now. Yeah, he just dotting them up.
They had success last week blitzing from the interior. See if they do it again.
Man, just great poise by Lamar, just keeping his eyes downfield, not panicking, not becoming a runner, staying a thrower, and just dropping dimes. Yeah, that whole drive was Lamar being great. That whole drive. That was an exceptional drive by Lamar Jackson. Exceptional. Good catch. Yeah, good throw. Put that in the perfect spot. Good move. Good move.
Daniels goes sideline, and it's Zacchaeus again to get a little closer. 52 yards to close out the half.
Oh, he missed it. That's tough. That's tough. Great throw, great catch.
Back to the sideline, wide of the mark. Not quite timed up this one with Noah Brown.
Hit that one. Damn, and that looked even further. Yeah, bro, Lamar is him, bro. Again, Jaden has the capability of being Lamar. But again, it's year one. You don't want to put that level of expectation and pressure on the kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, Lamar Jackson, the reigning MVP, 2-time MVP. Like, that's a lot. So I won't go straight for Lamar. Like, Jaden has those capabilities, but it's only one Lamar Jackson, bro. One Lamar Jackson.
Approaching the 10-yard line, and the Ravens
This is the way Washington has a chance to win. They got to stop them.
Great protection. Yeah, that was great protection. Had all the time in the world. Lamar, again, and kudos to him because he really wants to throw the ball. He does not want to run, even though we know he can and probably should a little bit more. But he wants to throw that ball, man. And he took a sack, man. He could have clearly moved the chains a little bit and not scored. Whew. Yeah, that should have been a pick. That should have been a pick right there. Yeah, bro. You got Henry, just get in the eye, toss it, let him go. Yeah, they just put him apart. Oh, damn. What kind of zone is that? It's Derrick Henry. It's Derrick Henry in the red zone. Just give him the ball. That's it.
On the left side, and let the big guy. No one even wants to hit him. He's so big, Jim. You started to have Samiri come out and beat
Dude, would you tackle him? Would you tackle Derrick Henry running full speed at you, bro? I mean, literally just running into a first name. It's a good throw. Good way to hold on to it. Damn. Tried to kill that boy. Oh, great throw. Great catch.
He blitzes, you throw it here, pops out, give it to him. Here it is. To the end zone. It is caught.
That's tough. 4th and go, went for it. Threw a dot. That's how you know you got a superstar, man. In 4th and go critical moments, you need to score. It wasn't even open. He just threw it to Terry and just crossed his fingers, and Terry made the play, man. Terry McLaurin is him, bro. He is really him.
Here, scrape over the top, exactly. That's what I'm doing. Another completion. And Nate was right. That's a good call. Hat or higher. Here comes the pressure. 2nd 9. Bateman. Roaming free. St. Jude's having a difficult time back there. 3rd and 11. Here we go. This is it.
St. Jude struggles with everybody, does he not? I feel like that's the biggest red flag when it comes to the Commanders. Just their DBs. Like, defense as a whole is not terrible, but DB's just not the best. Great protection. Great throw across the middle.
2 safeties deep. You can work the middle of the field here or use your legs. Running now. He's going to take off with it. He's going to come up about 5-6 yards short. Awesome Seibert's kick. Now that's a beauty. 2nd and 8. Toss.
Derrick Henry. That's it. That looked like exactly what happened last week. Crunch time, late game situations, just hand the ball to Derrick Henry and let him do his thing. That was game. Yeah, man, this game hurt, man. I had the parlay, bro. I had it. I just needed Jaden Daniels. I needed him to run for 3 yards. I think he finished with 21, 22. And I needed Austin Eckler to run for 3 more yards. He finished with 21 or 22. Oh, it hurt, man. It hurt. I literally had it. But that was a really, really good game between the current and the future. I think Jaden Daniels got it, man. He has all the tools to be a great quarterback in today's game. And who better to match up against than Lamar Jackson this early into your season? And to be honest with you, it really came down to time management and ball dominance this game. It wasn't necessarily a drastic skill difference. I don't think Lamar clearly outclassed him. Like, it was a really, really good game by both quarterbacks. They both did a pretty good job of protecting the ball. Again, that one interception that Lamar had, that was more Mark Andrews for dropping it. But I don't think either of them threw like just blatant turnovers, Just a great game from great quarterbacks who are going to be great for a long time. Commanders, 1-2, still moving in the right direction, man. The way the Eagles look today versus the Browns, it's just not looking good, man. Even though they won, it is not looking good. Cowboys is not looking good, and the Giants ain't even a factor. So you consider all that, I think the Commanders are still the team to beat. Now, for the Ravens, a lot of people saying they're the best team in the NFL. It's good to see them finally hitting their strides. The first couple of weeks wasn't great. But I tell you what, man, they the real deal. Now I don't see them beating Kansas City. I just don't. But they are looking good, and they are looking like they're ready to make a run. But we'll see, man. Y'all let me know how y'all felt about this game, man. Let me know how y'all felt about both of these quarterbacks, Jaden Daniels and Lamar Jackson, and their performances. Like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget that $75K giveaway. Until next time. Peace.